Before the hurricane, this is the New Orleans that millions of tourists came to see. Gray Line tours showed New Orleans at its best, but now the same visitors who used to ooh and ah over the city's stately mansions can see the ghostly neighborhoods left in Katrina's wake.
The bottom number is usually, well, hopefully it's a zero most of the time, because that's the number of people that they found dead.
It's called Hurricane Katrina, America's greatest disaster tour. It won't start until January, but CNN got the first preview on a trial run. It's a 3-hour bus excursion past landmarks now notorious because of the hurricane. The Superdome, a sweltering shelter for 30,000 people. Lakeview, a neighborhood swamped by floodwaters for weeks. And New Orleans' own version of Ground Zero, the break in the levee at the 17th Street Canal.
So think about this, people, when there's a storm in the Gulf of Mexico, here in New Orleans, and we're below sea level to start off with, we're going to get water slammed into the city from the river, of course, coming up, but also from the lake.
Gray Line hopes to tap into the national curiosity about what happened here. But people who own homes along the tour, people like Artie False, have a message for gawkers. Keep out.
I think it's ridiculous. I mean, they're doing tours on other people's misery. I just wish they'd stay out the neighborhood.
As you can see, this was, and it's kind of hard to say, this was a really pretty neighborhood.
The company says the tours will be educational, but Larry Maynard, fixing up his mother's house in Lakeview, doesn't buy it.
Well, you know, I have a home office with a computer in there, and I can go sit down and just pull up anything just about it I want to learn about this storm and the damage and the effects that it's having on the people. So, you know, as far as education, I think that's kind of a weak excuse, though, to go on with something like this. I believe they want to make money off the deal.
Other Lakeview homeowners say they welcome the tour.
I think more people know about it, maybe the more help we'll get.
The tours will cost $35, with $3 of each ticket earmarked for Katrina relief. To the city's tourism industry, all but knocked out by Katrina, any tourism is welcome. Gray Line Company owner Greg Hoffman, who lost his own home in Lakeview, says visitors should see the destruction firsthand. Do you ever think that as the city recovers, this hurricane tour will eventually run out of things to show people?
It may, but I think it's going to take a number of years for the city to recover, and Hurricane Katrina is now part of the history of New Orleans, whether we like it or not.
A new kind of attraction for a new New Orleans. Susan Rosejan, CNN, New Orleans.
It's not a crowd to test your lady driver jokes on. These women mean business. 3 co-drivers on the rally circuit spoke to CNN about the sport, the speed and the special feeling of leaving some men in the dust.
Right 5 minus.
What's this one?
Left 3 plus. Tightens 3 plus.
I work for a financial planner in Quebec. It's great to be a woman, you know, in the sport, which I guess for a long time was male dominated. As a co-driver, I'm given a set of stage notes, and it's my job to read them to the driver, but deliver them in such a way that my speed and my intonation help him drive the road as fast as he can.
There are women drivers, there are women co-drivers, there are women team managers, and there are women team owners, and I think that it's a very good sport for young and old.
In 200 yards, there's a right 5 minus into a caution, turn left 1. Boy, that's a real hairpin turn there.
I'm an academic librarian. I give information. I'm an information provider. Sort of like when someone's trying to write one of their freshman 101 papers, you know. You have to keep them on course, you have to keep them focused, you have to feed them the information.
I'm a nurse practitioner in an inner city ER. It gets interesting. It's another adrenaline rush. I guess I'm an adrenaline junkie. They start the cars a minute apart, and you just go as fast as you can go. It's an important piece of safety equipment, obviously, but, you know, I still like to sparkle. We tease the boys a lot, you know, about getting beat by women. You form very strong friendships.
Medium right plus opens. 250, easy right plus opens, kinks 350.
I have a lady co-driver. I've had that for 4 or 5 years, and
working very well because they have a different voice a little bit, so it's clearer.
Into water over finish.
If a woman wants to get into rallying, rallying welcomes all.